it's been like 10 days, but I am back with another video. And you guessed it, you guys are right, alcoholic arc. My mom bought me more gluten-free beers. Let me show. I don't know. They're called Vanishing Point Pale Ales. I don't know what a pale ale is, but I'll find out, I guess. Today is Valentine's Day. It's about 10:45, 11 at night, so it still counts. So thank you guys for being my Valentine. I love you all. This is like, you can't refuse this. You just have to be my Valentine. So yeah, thank you guys. I love you all. Oh yeah, I made an Instagram. I got a comment about my Instagram, and I was like, maybe I should make one. So I made one. If you want to go follow it, it is Lazy Bird ASMR, which is the same as my YouTube channel. I'll put the name on the screen, and I'll put a link in my description. I don't know. Follow it if you want. Okay, let's start drinking. I'm not a fan of like these. Sorry, I feel like I'm too leaned over, too angular. I'm not a fan of these cans. They're like, just like a plain shitty silver can with like a little paper like sleeve around it, and they're very small. Also, my hand looks like I do drugs and like scratch myself or bite myself, but it's all from my cat, I swear. Maybe I'll make an appearance tonight. That'd be nice. Okay. Accidentally stuck my thumb in it. My bad. Oh, it doesn't taste great. Oh, it's like fruity. It's not terrible, but each one is like 200 calories, and my mom got me a bunch of candy, and of course I ate it because I'm fat. So this is gonna add to my calorie count for the day. It's okay because I'm self-loathing, loathing myself. It made sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's 5.3% alcohol. Sorry, I hit the mic. So I have some talking points for today. I had a pretty busy like week and a half. Let's see, it's Friday today. On Sunday, last Sunday, the most recent Sunday, I went skiing with my friends, and it was my first time ever skiing. Let me check my phone real quick. I feel like it's not recording. I'm probably gonna switch up the angle here in a while because it's pissing me off a little, but yeah, so I was skiing with my friends, and it was my first time skiing. I've never snowboarded or skied or been on the mountain or whatever, so I figured I should try it. And they were very nice, and they like paid for mostly, no, they paid for all of it. They paid for all my shit. It was awesome. Thank God for them. So I went. I did want to snowboard, but everybody in the universe told me to ski instead because snowboarding would suck. Snowboarding says, blah, blah, blah. I would have been awesome at snowboarding, okay? Skiing was cool, but snowboarding would have been sweet. So we went skiing, and we went up to the mountain, and our boy Mofo Joe came down, or came up, I guess, and he came to ski with us because he's like a fucking skiing prodigy. What was I saying? So Mofo Joe is a skiing prodigy. He skis without poles, and he only fell once in the several hours we were there. And my other friends are pretty good skiers too. So we started out real slow on like the bunny hill or whatever with all the little kids, and that was terrifying because it's not like scary. It's just big steep slope. They like really just throw you into it. It's really weird. I thought it would be more of a warm up, so I did that. Ate shit a bunch of times, but we started to figure it out. And we went down this cool little slope. That was like kind of like a little racetrack looking thing, and it was perfect. It was beautiful. I had a great time. I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. I just did it really well. And then my friends were like, let's go on this other chairlift. And I was like, okay, alright, let's go. So we went, and I was promised greens. Okay, I was promised greens, which are like the step above the easiest one. Well, they pretty much are the easiest one. Above like the standard, just like getting around slopes, you know. Yeah, so I was promised greens, and we went up there, and it was like a long ass chairlift, went all the way up this fucking mountain, and then we got there, and there's like this race going on, and then so that was interesting, and then oh yeah, I had a nice double shooter of Fireball, as everybody does on the mountain, so that kind of helped me out. But we went on the mountain. Okay, we were going up the thing, and we get off the ski lift, and I'm like, all right, where are the greens at? And we look around, it's all blues. They took me up this thing to the top of this fucking mountain, and it was all blues. And I was like, okay, well, blue's a nice color. Blues can't be that hard. But they were fucking horrible. Oh my god. Because I only had like an hour of practice for like skiing. And then the slopes and like the length, the range that the fucking blues were unfathomable. I thought they would be much shorter. But it was like a long ass way, and it was steep as shit, and everyone was just flying by. And I was like, alright, well, I'll give it my best shot. And I would go, and I'd eat shit. I'd go, and I'd eat shit. I'd go and eat shit. And it was so fucking bad. Oh my god, it took me probably 35-45 minutes of just like going down the slope and eating shit over and over while like one of my friends stuck with me and encouraged me. But that one was cool. My friend wiped out, and it was really funny. He hit his head, but I mean, he was chilling. He was cool. So, but yeah, that fucking sucked, and I was so fucking like, sorry, I'm swearing a lot. Someone complained about my swearing. I'm sorry, but I was very disheartened because I thought I wanted to do the easy stuff, you know, and gradually progress, but I kind of just got thrown into it. But yeah, I finally made it down in 45 minutes, and I was all fucked up. Like every time I crashed, I would slide, like I was sliding on my right hip, like a baseball slider. My friend said like a motorcycle crash. How motorcycles like crash on the freeway and they slide real fast. It's like that. So I was like, okay, maybe this ski lift will take us back to somewhere easier. And my friends were like, no, it just takes us higher. I was like, oh my fucking god, why did we go this way? Because I thought they were like educated on the mountain, but I don't think they really knew where they were going. So we went higher up, and it was a long ski lift. So we went really high, and then it was just blues again. I was like, oh my god, I can't do that again. So I did it, and I tried, and I ate shit, and I ate shit, and I ate shit, and I ate shit. And then, about like a quarter of the way down, my roommate Jackson and he was there encouraging me. My friends took shifts, sticking with me and being nice to me. So yeah, Jackson was there, and then there was this one crash where my ski didn't come off, and my leg twisted, and my fucking meniscus, ACL, MCL, whatever, something terrible in my knee. Something went awry, okay, and I was like, oh my god, if I crash like that again, it's tearing. So, I decided, you know, to put my pride aside and just carry the skis down the fucking mountain, down this giant blue. So I'd carry my shit for like 10 minutes, and then I'd hop on the skis and keep trying for like 10 more minutes, and then I'd take the skis off and carry them some more, and then one of the employees was walking by me. He's like, "You want to ride?" I was like, "I'm gonna walk." I was determined. I had to suffer, okay? I had to pay my dues in some way. Yeah, so I just walked and I skied and walked and skied and walked and skied. And then made it down one blue. And then that brought us back to the start of the first blue we went on. So I was like, oh my god, we're just back here. And that one took me maybe like 30 minutes. Or 35 or 45, I don't even know. Time doesn't exist when you're up there. So we got down to the area where the second lift we went on was with the first blue. And then we had to go down another blue, a different one. And I thought that was going to take us back to like the lodge area where we started. But no, it didn't do that. It was a long ass blue. Did the same thing, but I tried to ski more on that one. It was hard. And then we made it to a green finally. Oh my god. And the green was hard because I was beaten, I was battered, I was exhausted, I was pissed off. I was just everything was just so I don't know. I was just done. So I tried to ski the green. I kept wiping out like a fucking idiot while a bunch of kids blew by me. And finally made it down the green. And then it took us to the main lodge. And I was like, well, this is where we parked. And then my friends were like, yeah, that's like on the other side of the mountain. I was like, what? What are we doing here? I wanna go eat the food that I brought. Because we all packed lunches. But instead we went to the fucking main lodge for a mystery reason. And I bought a water. And I sat down and I was limping. And my leg, I still have a giant bruise. I don't want to show. I'm not showing. What am I talking about? But it's like starts here on my thigh or on my quad, I guess, my upper quad. And it wraps all the way around to my hamstring, and it's huge and disgusting. And it was terrible. And I was sitting there, and I was like, I don't want my friends to think I'm a bitch because I don't want to quit something in front of my friends. But you know, I know when I'm done. You know, I know when life has me. You know, and you know, I know when to submit. Okay, so I was like, can y'all just like ski back and like have your fun? I'll stay here. Y'all come pick me up. And they were like, yeah, that's cool. So I just sat in the lodge. It was freezing, by the way. The lodge was not warm. How is that even a lodge? It should be called a fucking igloo or a homeless shelter. I'm gonna cut that out. But the lodge wasn't warm at all. It sucked. So I sat there for like an hour, just like on my phone. And then they came and picked me up. It was great. But I mean, it was really fun. I had a great time, except for the constant, like, eating shit. That was a good segment. Went on longer than I expected. But also, recognize this, bro. This is the original Lazy Bird. This is him. I found him at, I think Value Village or Goodwill. And I was like, holy shit, I need that. Hashtag need that. Someone commented that. You know who you are. But yeah, I thought that was funny. So maybe I'll bring him up to school with me. Alright, switching positions. Okay, what else is on my agenda to speak about? I had a math exam the other day. It was the first exam of the year, like a midterm kind of thing. And I got a 38.5 out of 40, which is guys don't even know. You guys have no friggin' idea how awesome I am. And the class average was 27 or 28 out of 30, or out of 40. So I did pretty good. And then we had a quiz today. It was really dumb because this quiz was like collaborative and open note. So it was really easy. But I stayed after I finished so I could help my classmate check their work, because I'm a very wonderful person. I figure if I'm so genius in the class, I might as well help my peers. Shit's not very good. I think the next video I make will be the Q&A, because I think I have enough comments. And you know, I just want to get it over with. Yeah, I've still been playing Pokemon. I was talking about Pokemon in my last video, and someone commented, and they were like, "Holy shit, I'm playing like the same game." So that was pretty funny. But now I'm playing Pokemon Soul Silver on my DS because my roommate got it for me as like a late Christmas gift, which is cool. I just got the shiny Gyarados at Rage Lake of Rage. I don't know. And I have a shiny Feraligatr as my starter. I shiny hunted the Feraligatr, which was cool. Also, it's like 11 at night, and I'm wearing my J. Crew jeans in my J. Crew Henley. I should be in pajamas. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not even done with this drink. It's just not very good. I need beer. I need liquor. What was I gonna say? I was gonna hit, or no. I did hit the gym today. I did. I went to math. I took my quiz. I skipped chemistry. Who cares about chemistry? It's 50 minutes. I can watch the lecture online. So I skipped chemistry, and I went to the gym, because that's usually what I do. I love skipping chemistry to go to the gym. It's a bad habit. I need to stop. I'll fix it next week. But I went and I hit back and biceps and rear delts. But I don't know if you like count that as a back workout. I don't know. Sort of. But yeah, it was pretty nice. I love just like being in the gym, and I'm like, there's mirrors on every wall, so I just get to stare at myself while listening to like my metal playlists or my, how do you describe it? Techno playlists. Or like my, just whatever, you know, depending on my mood. It's just nice, you know, I get to feel myself. Yummers. Oh, I forgot I opened my window. Sorry if there's like a bunch of fuzz, or there's cat hair all over my shirt. Fuzz and cat hair. Because I took a nap on my mom's couch with like a shaggy blanket. It was a big mistake. Because I wore this shirt earlier thinking like, oh yeah, I need to make a video in this, because all the other shirts that I brought I've worn before, I think, like my Tool shirt and my black collared shirt. So I figured I should probably wear something new. But now it's covered in fur and random stuff. But whatever. I don't even want to drink anymore. Well, yeah, I do. What am I saying? I can't stop drinking. What? That's crazy. Oh my god. It's exploding. It's like got a strange green hue to it. I don't really know this one's grosser than the last. I don't know why. My mom bought me tickets to see La La Land in concert for my birthday. She bought them like a month ago, and the time is finally here. We're going tomorrow night. I'm so fucking excited. I'm gonna get super hammered, and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna sob. I'm gonna yell. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. It's gonna be like a cleanse. It's like a juice cleanse for the soul. La La Land in concert, super wasted with your mother. It's gonna be cool though. I do really like La La Land, so. I feel like it's rude I haven't introduced you to these guys. This is a little cat my sister got me. She has a black one, I think. Like the same one but black. So we're gonna twin them. And then this is fuck. This is a monkey my mother got me today for Valentine's Day. And this is, I don't know what this is, like some weasel thing. I love it. It's funny. From my dear ex-situationship. Shout out to her. The other day, I drove like half an hour to the beach. Well, maybe it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I drove half an hour to the beach, and got ice cream. I got strawberry ice cream. It was really good. I posted it on the Lazy Bird Instagram. And I just walked along the coast, and I skipped some damn rocks. It was awesome until the wind picked up, and then it just ruined it because the rocks would just skip once and go really high in the air and fall. So that was sad. But on the drive over, I listened to the newest Mac Miller album because I didn't even know it was out until some girl that I was hanging out with mentioned it, and I was like, what? New Mac Miller? And she was like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay. So I kept that in mind, and then Mofo Joe on the ski trip played a song from the album, and I was like, shit, this is really good. It was Funny Papers. I really like it. But the rest of the album is kind of like not all over the place. It's not my thing, I guess. Well, I love Mac Miller, but I mean, there's only so much you can like do, like with production and stuff now that he's gone. It's a good album, but there's only one song that I liked enough to add to my playlists. I had like a not a mental breakdown, I don't think. I had an episode yesterday where I was just very cat fur on my face, sorry. Where I was very not nihilistic. I was very there's this word that I like to use but I always forget. Morbid. I was very morbid. I was just not very happy. I was not in a good headspace. And I was just talking crazy to my roommate, and I was laying on the floor for probably like an hour. Yeah, but then, it got better, and I was like, shit, what am I doing? So I logged in, did my homework, studied for my quiz, took an online quiz, and then everything was okay. Sometimes you're just gonna be dramatic for personal benefit in the future. I didn't really get a thumbnail for this video. I hope I can figure that out. I don't really care. My thumbnails I feel like are one of the most important parts of like the video for like traffic, so I always try to look beautiful and like have an appealing thing in it, like a kind of fucking Vanishing Point. I wish I was on Vanishing Point. Like woman on it, that's pretty cool. Happy Valentine's Day. There's also a big fish, so, what could that mean? It really makes you think. What am I talking about? I hope this video isn't weird. It feels informal. Not like informational informal, but like not formal. So I'm sitting all comfy on my couch, all sleazy on my couch, with my big ring light in my face. Is fucking blinding me, by the way. The things I do for YouTube. For dinner, my mom made me salmon and filet mignon and asparagus and mashed potatoes. And it was really awesome. God is so good to me sometimes, but not often. Just sometimes. Just sometimes. But when God is mean to you all the time, you just kind of, you cherish the little things that he does to bless you. I'm kidding. I'm just joking. Sorry. You guys mentioned in the comments, some of you have mentioned like an ASMR gaming video, and I tried to make one. I played Roblox Squid Game. Or wait, what was it called? Roblox Shrimp Game. It was Shrimp Game, and it was kind of funny. I guess it was an okay video, but a lot of like the kids on Roblox are fucked up. Like they say like a bunch of terrible shit in game chat, and like the whole time I'm cracking up or like dumbfounded by what I'm hearing, and I don't know. I might need to redo it and mute the game chat. But there's no fun in that. There's no fun playing it alone. These things leave a weird taste in my mouth. But yeah. Oh, and also my computer doesn't work. I think the motherboard is just fucked. So I gotta get a new one. And replace or like fix everything. It won't be that bad of a fix, but it's expensive and time consuming and annoying. But I need to make a Roblox Shrimp Game video unless I make it on my laptop. But I used to play Roblox in class in one of my classes like 2 years ago. I used to play, what game was it? Some tycoon game. When I was bored in my class, it was ancient Mediterranean class. It taught us about like the Epic of Gilgamesh and the Bible and like other shit like that. It's really interesting stuff, but the lectures, there was this girl that would talk to me, and I wasn't that in. Oh God, it's all coming back to me. Oh God, it's all coming back. This girl was in that class, and she was really nice, and we hung out a couple times. Like we went on, I wouldn't say dates. We hung out, and then we were in my dorm, in my bed. This was freshman year. It was 2 years ago, so it doesn't matter. And then she kissed me, and I was like, I don't know. And then I stopped talking to her because I didn't really like her like that. Yeah, so that was strange, I guess. It's all coming back. Oh my God, I forgot about this part of my life. I honestly pushed freshman year out of my head because of how like all over the place and awful I was. Like it was just terrible. There's a strange noise coming from the house. I think it's alive and it's gonna get me. So this girl and I would hang out. There was this one time she was gonna come over for a sleepover. Oh my god. Maybe I was into her. I don't know. I'm very delusional and like I don't believe in attachment styles. I don't believe in that, but some may describe me as like avoidant attachment. I don't describe myself as that. I think I just realize people aren't right for me in certain moments. But she was gonna sleep over, so she came over, and I was in the dorms, so she couldn't like park there overnight. So she had to park in like a separate school parking lot because it was a weekend, so she could do it for free. Or maybe she had a parking pass, I don't know. But it was like pretty close to my dorm, like a 2-minute walk. So we met up there, and then she was like, hey, let's walk to the grocery store. And I was like, okay. Okay. So we walked to the grocery store, and I don't know what was wrong with me. I like didn't say anything. Like it was like silent. I guess it was a two-way. It says two-way street. We were both silent. It was just really fucking weird. I don't know what happened, dude. I think there was something terribly wrong with me back then. Is what I think, because I was on Wellbutrin or not Lexapro or it was Wellbutrin or fluoxetine or something weird that was just fucking with me, and I had like I was 6'3", 140 pounds. I was, you know, I was smoking weed a lot. I would drink when I took my meds, and I was losing my fucking mind is what I was doing, okay? I was a total lost cause back then. Not a lost cause. I was very just lost, okay? And it really messed with my brain. So we walked to the grocery store, and we just didn't really talk to each other at all. It was strange. And then we walked back, and then we were at the street, like, we were across the street from the parking lot where she parked, and I was like, you should probably just go home. So I just sent her. I sent her home. When we were gonna have a sleepover. Because I was mentally unwell. Good times, you know. Good times. I can't believe my life is real, you know. Like, I can't believe this shit that has occurred, and that, you know, things just don't go right. And, you know, I just can't believe that this is my life. I thought it would be like, I thought I'd be more, but no. That's okay, guys. That's okay. If you feel this way, that's okay. Wow, that was a lot to talk about. That was a lot to get off my chest. I'm gonna finish this and end the video because I'm not drinking the other two. Fuck that. I never don't finish my alcohol. I always finish it, but like, this is pushing it. It's very shitty. It tastes like flower water, like a bouquet of flowers. And you drink the water. It tastes like that. Not ideal. I finally figured out how to like really get my delts worked in the gym. I kind of like I do cable lateral raises now. I set the pin down to like halfway up my quad, and then, you know, just 10 or 15 pounds, and you just really just focus on that squeeze. It's really nice. And, you know, we're making progress, guys. I'm about to get these 3D delts. In like a year, you guys, I'll post a video. You guys will see. I'll be fucking humongous. I promise you this. Well, no, I don't promise. Because I don't really eat enough for that. But, you know, That's okay. It's okay to not eat a lot. And it's okay to eat too much. It's okay to be who you want to be. Let's put that on a shirt. Somebody, oh my god, I'm gonna make merch. Guys, let's talk about merch. I'm gonna make a t-shirt that says, I heart Lazy Bird. With a picture of this guy. Will you buy that? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments the most traumatic event that has occurred in your life. This isn't dramatic. I think it's a funny, not dramatic, but memorable thing. Since I just asked that, it brought me on this tangent. One time, I used to live in an apartment with my father and my siblings after my parents got divorced, and my mom's awake, and we were gonna get Panda Express, but it was closed, and right next to Panda Express was Chipotle, so we got Chipotle, and we were eating it at home, and I said, it's good, but it's not better than Panda Express, and my dad threw his Chipotle burrito on the ground and stormed off, and then my siblings were like, Caden, why would you say that? And I was like, oh, okay. I think about that sometimes. It's just so strange, a very strange event. There's a little glimpse into my life. You're welcome, guys. And my name. Oh my god, guys, my name is Caden. Isn't that cool? Kaden. If you watch this far into the video, you get a nice, random event description and a name drop. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Whoever watches this far, thank you. Because I honestly don't know how long this has been going on for. We're almost done. I'll just be a fucking dog and drink it all. That is nasty. Nasty business. Okay, guys. I think that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Please comment. Follow my Instagram if you want. I'll post like personal things on there. Just like what I'm up to, shit like that.